Didn't you make Stomp? Then stomp his ass out.
The shade continued this week on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show with a letter for gospel artist Kirk Franklin.
Rickey Smiley, can you read this letter? Dear Kirk Franklin, I am really disappointed in you. I expected more from you. I grew up listening to your music. So with that being said, I have some advice. Next time you got to use more compound, multi-syllable cuss words because they have more of an effect. You got to put them words together the way your great-grandma them used to do it. And when you finish cussing his ass out, you got to follow through with putting your foot in his ass. Didn't you make Stomp? Then stomp his ass out.
While discussing Beyonce's Grammy look, the host had a question for the Brad, but was shadily interrupted by Gary with the T.
Hey, Brad, a star like Beyonce, she probably don't wear the same thing twice if I had to guess, huh?
No, I don't think so. Probably not. She probably can just put it to the side and auction it off and get more stuff.
Yeah. And no, they don't wear stuff twice, though, Rich, because they rich, though, so you have to wear yours twice, but she don't have to wear her stuff twice.
Rickey Smiley explains his hardship with daylight saving time.
Hope the time change is working out for everybody. It's definitely not working out for me, so I just don't go to bed at night.
Oh, Lord.
Man, it's hard.
To hell with going to sleep. To hell with going to sleep. I just sleep when I get off the air. I'll take a nap, but I be damn.
Yeah.
Sit up all night. I'm not used. I need for Joe Biden to fix it.
Singer, songwriter, and producer Teddy Riley brought his talents to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show this week with his own rendition of Beyonce's Deja Vu.
Come on, Teddy.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Rickey, you gonna have to pull out your instruments.
Man, I'm over here doing a gospel song. Y'all just turned me all the way down.
This week, the Brat refused to let Gary pour his tea in peace.
Well, this ain't got nothing to do with Kirk Franklin. He just saying he got good kids and he loved being the father. This has nothing to do with Kirk Franklin. Don't keep bringing Kirk Franklin up. We're trying to let that die, and you want to keep on talking about Kirk Franklin and his son. We don't want to hear about Kirk Franklin and his son no more. If you keep giving it life, it's going to keep going. You have to dead it. If you stop talking about it, we don't have to hear about it anymore because it'll never die. Because people like you keep reporting about Kirk Franklin and his son. He's not talking about Kirk Franklin. He's talking about Eddie Murphy and his loving children and how he's a great father and he loves being a father, and that's why he puts his acting and everything before all his music.
Gary, you see how you just stay focused.
Oh, yes, honey.
The devil is a lie.
The devil is a lie and a deceiver, honey. You know, because this is not the hip-hop moment. This is the tea.
While discussing the Grammy-sipping Blue Ivy, the Brad and Gary shade continued.
And she was sucking out of her Grammy, Rickey, like it was a sippy cup. People saying that's just too grown. I mean, you took a Grammy and used it like it was a sippy cup. She's a kid, though, but I mean, I know people that would fight to have a Grammy to hold. I mean, Brad would love to have that Grammy and hold it and suck it. He's going to use it as a sippy cup.
You ain't going to let it go, Brad. Just let it ride. Don't let him suck you in.
At least I've been nominated for something 3 times.
And you got it. Yep, and that's good, honey. And God bless you. All right, moving on.
I won a Billboard Award and quite a few Soul Train Awards, so I do have a nice deck over here. What you got?
Well, I have one award.
That stomach and that back.
Not from like Sister to Sister magazine, though.
Moving on, child.
In the middle of a conversation about Rihanna's new mansion, the host began to bring up old stuff.
That's how those girls roll, honey. I don't know how they do it. Just say, okay, I want that mansion right there for $13 million.
What you said, Special K? Like, he said Gabby Sittlebae had built a Krispy Kreme donut in her basement, and every time the hot light, he said she had built a Krispy Kreme donut in her basement and got the hot sign on it upstairs in her bedroom. Every time the damn light come on, she get up and run downstairs.
Here's Rocky's joke of the day.
So I was at a restaurant the other day, and I realized I needed to pass gas. The music was very loud, so I played it off and started passing gas to the beat. A couple of songs passed by, and I started feeling better.
Jesus.
Then I realized everyone was staring at me. Then I realized I was listening to my iPod.
New duo Silk Sonic called into the Rickey Smiley Morning Show this week to discuss the inspiration on forming the group and making real music.
We started a song idea in 2017, And during quarantine, I called Andy up. I was like, yo, remember that idea we had? I think I got something for it. Come down to the studio. It was actually his birthday. And he came down to the studio on his birthday. Drunk as hell, Ricky.
Right.
Laid them vocals, though. But he laid them vocals, and it just turned into like, all right, well, you want to come back tomorrow and see what happens?
It was a stimulus spirit-led karaoke night out this past Monday with Rickey Smiley.
Every last one of you right now need to be knocking over tables running, knowing that stimulus check is on the way. But you're sitting in here. You're waiting on the Lord to work it out. But through Joe Biden, he signed the bill. That help is on the way.
Bernie Jenkins has this week's church announcements.
Brother Hank Kennedy, you know him, Janie?
Yeah.
Now, he is back at church today after having both of his ankles amputated. Now, he can still walk, but can only wear bedroom slippers and Nike slides from now on, but he can still walk.
Celebrity DJ D-Nice called into the Rickey Smiley Morning Show this week to talk about his internationally known Club Quarantine.
Well, I mean, I know Brad can understand this as a rap artist, DJ. I was like sitting there freaking out, like, yo, what do you mean 2 months? What do you mean a year of not working? And I just decided to play music online just as a way to keep my mind focused. And no, I didn't think we would be here 1 year later. And no, I did not think it was going to have the impact that it did.
Here's Rickey Smiley with 5 simple ways to make a woman happy.
It's really not that difficult. You know how to make a woman happy. You have to be a friend, a companion, a master, a chef, an electrician, a plumber, a mechanic, a carpenter, a decorator, a stylist, a sexologist, a gynecologist, a psychologist, a pest exterminator, a psychiatrist, a healer, a good listener, an organizer, a good father, very clean, sympathetic, a friend, companion, lover, a brother, father, master, electrician.
Already, you still going now? You repeat it because you ran out.
Rickey, you saying all the things that
Come on now, you won't repeat.
The show's Special K talked about things broke dudes have in common and ultimately put the brat to sleep.
Broke dudes in the hood always had a baby mama EBT card on them. They always had a baby mama EBT card.
Sometimes. Yeah.
They always have a bunch of kids.
Yeah, Brad yawn.
That's what it was. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think that's Brad. Hold on. Somebody trying to send a message.
Pop and R&B star Deborah Cox got the show back on their feed, smashing the Nobody's Supposed to Be Here challenge.
How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. I've tried that love thing for the last time. My heart says, no.
Oh, wow.
Nobody's supposed to be here. But you came along and changed my mind.
Oh, Gary.
You're right, baby.
Gary.
That's how you wake it up,
did that, honey.
Here's one of the many reasons Black Tony did not show up to work this week.
We in here being quiet. We don't want them to know we in here because they keep knocking on the door and ringing the doorbell. Because they trying to get her stuff. We told her that once we get the stimulation.
Why y'all don't pay the bill?
Shout it because it's too much.
What's the interest rate?
68%.
How much?
68%. Look, they trying to get her a coffee table, a sofa, a couch, a lamp, a bedroom suite, another bedroom suite.
What's her interest rate, Black Tony?
68%.
Friend to the show, Fat Tasha called in this week from her PT Cruiser.
What is that? What is that?
I'm just breathing. I'm listening. What, Rickey? What?
When you take Kiki to cash a stimulus check, where else you got to go today?
Well, I got a doctor's appointment, but he got to come back to the car.
The doctor got to come out to the car.
You not getting out of the car, Tasha?
Hell no.
Let's send things over live to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show studios.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. A lot going on, man. Those stimulus checks have started to hit over the weekend. Let's check in with my man, Rico. Rico, where you at, man?
Oh, man, I'm right here live in front of the King Crab House where they said they don't have any fucking crab legs left. Now, I'm going to tell you, they said a young lady came in here and bought a set of crabs. Now, they said she might have got away with one that was pregnant, but we don't know how that went with her coming in here spending her stimulus money. But you guys got to make sure you stay tuned right here in front of King Crab House because I'm going to tell you, it's going down like Joe Brown right up here.
For the full version of these videos and more, subscribe to Rickey Smiley's YouTube channel at Rickey Smiley Official and online at RickeySmiley.com.